Welcome to Savvy Sessions number 22 with Joy and Joe. Can you believe we've done 22 videos now?
It did dawn on me when we did number 21. It was like, oh, heck, look where we are.
Yeah.
So in this episode, we are going to be covering off how a business coach might use a VA.
Yeah, so the first one is phones. So people will be calling up clients saying, I need to change my appointment, or I can't make my appointment tomorrow. I want to talk to a business coach and I want to, have a session with them to see if it might be a good fit. All those types of phone calls. Plus then you'll have things like Google trying to call and sell you products that we can then deflect and not actually have go through to you. So if you're a business coach, you can either have a dedicated phone line with a virtual assistant that is a landline. It could be an 0800 number that's diverted, or it could be that your mobile phone is actually diverted so that if you don't answer it, instead of it going to voicemail, it actually goes to our landline number instead. And that number is unique to you, so we can actually answer it in your business name, and no one's the wiser that it's actually someone external answering the call.
Yeah. The other thing that they can do is schedule all your clients in. So quite often it's good to have clients booked out for 1, 2, if not 3 months in advance. So your VA can actually manage that process, because there's a lot of time consuming effort put into that, trying to reach a client, trying to juggle calendars and align times and dates. So there's better use of your time as a business coach. So have someone do that and basically get all your clients booked in for a couple of months in advance.
Yeah, absolutely. And then there are scheduling tools that could be used. However, often we find that the personal touch is actually a lot nicer, and we can protect your calendar however you want it to be protected. Like, we can see that it's not a good use of your time to, drive to, say, Porirua and then, to Lower Hutt and then to Wellington City all on the same day. So by having someone actually schedule those appointments, they can make it really efficient for you, and make sure that, if you're doing Zoom calls or something like that, then making sure that those are actually, they've got all the right links and, everything is all communicated to your clients and they have everything in the appointment that they need. Yeah, so the next one is onboarding new clients. So there's a bit of setup work when you bring on a new client. You might have direct debits that you need set up. They might need to go into your Xero system, a draft invoice or a recurring invoice setup, details into your CRM, or you might keep a spreadsheet, gathering their birthday so you can send them a gift. Everything that comes in on sort of a new client form, we can actually process that data into where it needs to go, and then obviously scheduling those appointments and those first ones with your new client. You might have a welcome gift that we could gather together and actually courier out to your client. Send them the onboarding email or whatever your system is. It's a much better use of your time if you're actually spending it on having those coaching sessions with your clients rather than the administration of getting them set up.
Yep. And then following on from the coaching sessions, you actually need to invoice for them. So again, that's something that we can help with, or any VA can help with. Is getting invoices out monthly. Sometimes it can be processing direct debits for that money, credit cards, whatever. So again, just getting the invoices out properly, so you can help in cash flow.
Yeah, and sometimes business coaches are set up with the NZTE voucher system, and so that's actually quite a non-intuitive system to actually be claiming those vouchers from NZTE and processing them and making sure that someone is keeping track of those. So that is something that we do for a few business coaches as well.
Yeah.
So the next one is marketing implementation. So as a business coach, you want to have a great social media presence, be communicating with clients through like e-newsletters, making sure that your LinkedIn profile is looking awesome. And so your virtual assistant can take on those tasks, make sure that your website is looking good, you're putting blog posts up regularly, creating videos or doing video editing, so that you have that great online presence and putting your best foot forward. So your virtual assistant can take all of that off your hands. You can just focus on creating the content and then passing it over to them, and they can do the rest.
Yeah.
So that's Savvy Sessions number 22 with Joy and Joe.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks.